Welcome everyone to the Purpose Hangtime podcast. I am your host Leon McFarlane, one half of the Purpose Hangtime podcast, and the second half.
Me, Ricky Pang.
So we're here. It's been such a long time that we've actually sat here and spoke to our audience, our listeners, our beloved listeners, and the people that we want to have our conversations, the people that we want to shoot the breeze with over discussions that matter. So, what happened to us? Where have we been? Why are you now seeing us in sync with our nice merch on YouTube, on all different platforms? And it's because we've had a hiatus, we've had our hibernation, and I think it's now that we come out of that hibernation, out of that hiatus, and discuss what actually happened to the Purpose Hang Time podcast. Where have we been? What have we been up to? So I would like to use this episode to discuss what has happened, what are the changes, what have me and Ricky been up to? Why have we been quiet and silent for the last, I think it's been 4 months, Ricks? 4 or 5 months? It's been since April, right?
Yeah, it's been quite a while actually. Yeah, since April, and it's obviously there's been a lot of changes, a lot of things that have been going on in both our lives, and yeah, it's been a bit crazy.
Exactly. So with that, we'd like to come back in with impactful, come back with the energy and just actually discuss what has been going on. So Ricks, would you like to go first? Because obviously I know that over the stretching period of time since April, a lot of things have been going on in your life. And there's been a lot. It's been a difficult time, but obviously I want you to divulge, briefly give us a channel. We are changing up the formats when it comes to our future content, where we will have an interview basis coming up. So something definitely to look forward to. But Ricks, would you like to explain your side of why we've had that, how I've had this hiatus?
Yeah, I mean, from my side, as you said, it's been a tough couple of months. Back at the end of May, I unfortunately was made redundant. So me and my team got let go. And that was my first time experience being made redundant, which is not a nice feeling for anyone to go through an experience. And obviously, due to that, it affected me both emotionally and mentally. I'm not ashamed to admit I was kind of in a dark place. I was mentally depressed. I had a mixture of emotions. When I got the news the first couple of days, it was a mixture of frustration, anger, sadness, disappointment, self-blame. So there's a whole variety of negative emotions that was going on, and it was tough. And there was one night specifically where I actually broke down, because when you get fired from a job when you're abroad, okay, then you have to kind of figure out what's my next step. Do I stay there? Do I come back to the UK and take the easy way out? So there was a lot of moving parts that I had to kind of figure out in my mind. But then, I have 4 very special people here in Copenhagen that were sort of my shining light. And they literally, in a way, they brought me back from the darkness. But I'm going to, save the thanks for the next episode. But it was really these 4 special people that really, just by speaking to them, hanging out with them, discussing it with them, they really brought me back to the light and gave me the kind of motivation and strength to make the decision that I do want to continue to stay here in Copenhagen, in Denmark, and try to find another job. And so, been through the process, must have applied for 20 to 30 jobs. Just going every single day, going to interviews, conducting interviews, typing up CVs and stuff. So obviously that's kept my mind really, really busy. And fortunately, now I've ended up at a new company as the head of sales, which is an exciting challenge. And so far I'm loving the ride. So
excellent. But yeah, Rick, as I said, when it comes to this platform, it's a platform that we both run. And obviously, the purpose hang time is not going to run with just one person running it,
Yeah.
if you see what I mean, or one person just taking the lead. Hence the reason why I thought with with that time, obviously, yes, we've been missed. You've been missed in terms of helping out with the structure, helping out with the strategy regarding the purpose hang time. And I took consideration of that. Obviously, we it's been a summer of traveling for me. We popped over, myself and the rest of our uni friends and my partner. We popped over to Copenhagen for that extended weekend just to
Mm.
give support, to cheer you up a little bit, which I think was it was a great trip. And obviously, in terms of you being a brother to us, we had to just make sure that you're okay, mate. So with that,
I
mhm,
appreciate that, and I also wanted to ensure that I bring the best version of myself to this project.
mhm,
And when you're not emotionally and mentally 100%, then you can't bring the best version of yourself to the table. And obviously,
yes,
I couldn't do that to you. I couldn't, do that to our audience. But now I'm in a good space now, and we're kind of ready to rock and roll again.
yes, exactly. Even if we may be a little bit rusty, but yeah, again,
Yeah.
we're ready to rock and roll. We're ready to give this a shot again. Coming with the accountability. Yeah, again, we've been communicating pretty well over this hard time regarding mental health, regarding well, I'm not going to say little, regarding the hard and rigorous trials that you've had to go through over the last few months, and I'm proud that you've come out the other end with a shining light. And obviously, with those situations, those experiences, the whole idea is we bring those into the podcast. So for me, during that time, obviously keeping an eye on you, make sure that I'm keeping myself busy with the Purpose Hangtime podcast and the other responsibilities. It has been a summer of traveling, a lot of traveling. Where I've been to the US. It's been the summer of a lot of foreign weddings as well. So you've got Montenegro, you've got New York, you've got New Jersey, Cherry Hill, to celebrate my cousin's weddings, and I'm definitely happy that I've managed to go out there and be able to and be grateful as well to be able to go out there and enjoy family weddings such as that. And also with that as well, I've been going through some counseling sessions on just really, really trying to refine myself and, as you stated before, bringing the better version of ourselves to the table, which has allowed me to really sit back and reflect on the purpose hang time and what we can do to really, really make it more effective for our listeners. And the way how we're going to do that, obviously, we have stated this many times before: consistency. Consistency is something that we're going to try and bring a bit more to the forefront. And then with me being a tech lover, there's obviously a lot of tech things have brought to the table. So yeah, again, right now you're seeing us 4K, 1080p, 720p, and for those who don't have the fastest of internet, so just want to keep that data low, we've got the simple standard definition formats for this platform. We're no longer just a Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon based platform. We're not just a simple podcast where we just have audio. Now you can actually see us face to face, actually addressing you directly when it comes to all the things that we like to talk about on this platform. Shoot two guys shooting the breeze over discussions that matter, right? And I think that this is
Exactly.
such a monumental shift and change in regards to our podcast, because at the end of the day now, you can put a face to who's actually talking. You can actually be in the room with us, sort of thing. And then you can build that affable relationship with us, person to
And
person, man to man, individual to individual, human to human, which I think is such an important thing. So I'm going to rattle through the list of things that we've changed in terms of the technical aspects of this. And obviously, at the same time, with Ricky being in Denmark, me being in the UK, we've had to utilize this platform, Riverside FM, which has been such an amazing platform to make sure that we can continue in the same vein. We can no longer be in person, tangibly next to each other to sit
mm,
and plan our podcasts and our episodes. We've had to use a platform such as this to really, really get out there. And we've really got to grips with the technology now. So you'll be seeing a lot more of us, whether it is YouTube, whether it is TikTok, and whether it's Instagram, shooting the breeze of the discussions that matter. And
do you
I'm
like to
really,
add?
really, really
Do you like?
excited. Go on, Rix.
Do you like to add? We will be opening our own TikTok account very, very soon. So keep an eye out. Follow us on Instagram, Purpose Hangtime.
Hmm.
Uh, separate words, and we will be posting the update and when we'll be opening a TikTok account, which I don't know if you've ever used TikTok or a bit or an avid user of TikTok, but it's going to be fun and interesting.
Yeah, definitely look forward to the energy and the new hurdles plus the new exciting journey that we're going to be taking with this. So yeah, look forward to seeing that. Russo FM has allowed us to make our little clips and snips using the power of AI, which is the buzzword for now, or the buzz term, the new technology that comes in, and it should be definitely really good adventure for the Purpose Hang Time going forwards. And in terms of the other little nitty bitties or nitty gritties when it comes to the technical updates, we also have improved audio. Ricky finally has his mic. Finally, there's been a lot of
Finally,
individuals who
oh,
have
can
basically
you even
said,
see
"Oh,
my
we
mic?
can't hear Ricky. We can't hear Ricky. It's either an echo or there's something that's not going on. We can tell that you've got the authentic mic. You know, with me, I've got to make sure I've got the greatest tech for this sort of stuff. So we've got our improved audio and we've got our mic placement sorted out. And I think in terms of the other little bits and pieces, that's really it in terms of the tech side. We look forward to bringing this content. We've had such amazing stories ever since we started up this podcast about how the topics that we've covered, the topics that we've discussed, it's made people make really important decisions in their life, whether they want to continue on with their relationship by looking at Knapp's relationship theory, figuring out where they are in terms of the stairs going up or in terms of the stairs going down. We've also had people who've addressed and assessed their communication, whether they're working at a level 1 or whether they're working at a level 5, and what are the differences when it comes to that. So it's
Exactly.
been one hell of an adventure that we look to continue. Anything else to add, Rix?
No, like I said, I want to
Mhm.
say thank you so much for all the people that have listened to us so far, being able to take some advice, some guidance from us. I think we both agree that our aim is not to kind of preach to you guys, but just to give a different perspective. And anyhow, you guys could use that to help you in your own lives, whether it be romantic or when it comes to with family or friendships. Then we've kind of done our job as well. So thank you so much for listening to us, and we can't wait to show you what we have next in store over the next couple of episodes. I'm really excited to be
Yeah,
back.
it's definitely going to be sad to behold. It's going to be interesting, and as I said, it's going to be new challenges for us, but it's going to also be fun to see where we go with the next avenues. And as you can see, we've got matching merch. We've got matching merchandise now. We're becoming official. And at the top of that, the final thing to say as well, in terms of our 1,000 listeners goal, we're very close. And when that does happen, we definitely will be making an announcement on all our platforms. So, Rix, yet again, love you very much, bro. Thanks for being there.
Thank you.
And yeah, we're back. We're back. The Purpose Hangtime duo is back. Two guys shooting a breeze over discussions that matter.